What is up, viewer out there watching this video? Like Rocks back here, but this time, like me or not, redone. Now, if you've been paying attention to my channel for the longest time, you would have known that back 2 years ago, I uploaded a video called Like Me or Not, and in this video, I discussed people's opinions on me in the real world and what people thought of me. And if you're going chronologically through my timeline, if you've been paying attention with my videos and all that, you'd be able to guess that 2 years ago, I would have said stuff like, people don't like me, people hate me and all that, but I don't care, because, like, I'm my own person, right? And that's pretty much what I said in that video. What I said in that video was, like, half of the people in my class hate me and all that. It's just some attention-seeking stuff, obviously, but anyways, I wanted to redo that video, Like Me or Not, redone. So, let's start things off by saying that high school is totally different than what I was dealing with back when I made the first Like Me or Not video. Back when I made that first Like Me or Not video, I was in elementary school. And here in elementary school, or in the place that I live in, elementary school, goes from K to 7, kindergarten to grade 7. Grade 8 is when high school starts. High school is grade 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, I know high school in America is like freshman is grade 9, sophomore grade 10, junior grade, or 11, and senior grade 12. But here, where I live, there's an extra year added. What would have been the final year of middle school is actually the first year of high school, and the last year of elementary school is actually the second year of middle school. So, yeah, we don't have middle school here where I live. Well, there is a bit of middle school education here, but it's not really that common. The more common thing in public schooling is K to 7 elementary, then 8 to 12 high school. So, back when I made that video, I was in grade 7, I believe, and, back then, we only had one class, or we had, like, a few classes. The way things were set up was, you'd stay in the same classroom for the whole year with the same people. So, my class, we had 30 people in our class, and I just had this strong mindset that people didn't like me, and it was really because I can explain everything right now. The reason why I felt that people didn't like me was because I didn't get that social reciprocation from others, and the reason that didn't happen was because I wasn't giving out anything myself. You can't be friends with somebody if they're just talking to you all the time. You have to go back and forth, and usually, if you want to make a friendship with someone, you need to start talking to them first. Unless the person that you want to be friends with is super outgoing, it's unlikely that they're gonna talk to you first and try to start a relationship with you first, unless they're really outgoing, as I said. And back then, I was a really shy kid. Sure, I could talk to people. Yeah, it wasn't horrible to talk to people. It's just that if you put me in a room with 20 people and I didn't know any of them, I would have been that person that was just like sitting in the corner on his phone or something. I didn't bother to try and form that connection with the people around me except for my close friends. Those were the only guys that I really did talk to. Everybody else, they just lingered in the mind, and I had that mindset, man, I wish these people would start talking to me, because I want to be friends with these people. But obviously, since I'm the person who I am, and they're the people that they are, nothing happened. Like, everything was just distant, and I had that mindset, gosh darn it, they must not want to talk to me because I am a weirdo who doesn't deserve their attention. That's probably the way it is, and that's why I saw myself as a person who was unlikable. I saw myself as a waste of space and all that in the social world and everything. And I hate saying that word. I hate society. I hate the word society. The word society, social, I hate those words. I hate using those words, but they have to be used in this commentary because it explains what I'm going through, or what I went through. Not even what I'm going through, just the way I thought about myself. So, yeah, that's the way I thought of myself. I thought that everybody hated me because I wasn't friends with a few people that I wanted to be friends with. Now, that was 2 years ago. Now, here, finishing up 9th grade, if you've been keeping up with the videos and stuff, you'd know that I've gone out of that mindset. I don't care about that stuff anymore. I'm gonna go out there and talk to people if I want to talk to people, because that's just who I am today. And I think it's really starting to reflect on the reality of the like me or not situation, in that I'm starting to get a sense of what people really think of me instead of me guessing what they think of me like I did 2 years ago. Back 2 years ago, I assumed that people hated me. I assumed that nobody liked me because I wasn't worthy of attention and all that. But here, I can now really formulate a real opinion on what people think about me, and it's cool because it's obvious that there are people that think certain ways about me, and unlike 2 years ago, I don't have to make this big formulated fib as to why they think that. I think it's obvious to how people think of me today. Now, on to the true topic, like me or not. I have about 150 or 60 peers in my grade in my school, and out of that 100 and whatever it is, I think there's only like 1 or 2 people that really dislike me, and it's not even to the point where I get bullied. No, there's like really not that much quote-unquote bullying that goes on at our school, but there is a lot of surreptitious discrimination or gossiping. There's a lot of that stuff, and, you know, it's expected. Everybody gossips and stuff. It's just that some people gossip more than others, which is the case in most high schools. But anyways, there isn't really anybody that I feel legitimately dislikes me, as I said, except for 1 or 2 people, which, you know, I guess I'm proud of that. It shows that there are other people that do appreciate my presence, I guess. Like, I don't really know how to put this. They tolerate me. That's a better way to say this. And, you know, I tolerate most people as well. There's not really anybody that I dislike at my school. There's not, like, there are a few people that I'll go out of my way to avoid, but there isn't really anybody that I strongly dislike. Yeah, I do like some people more than I like other people, but when it comes to, like, life and death, love or hate, there's not really anybody that I truly despise. And there might have been a few people in the past, but hating and all that, it's just immature and all. So it's just best to let it all go, and if you really don't like somebody, then just avoid them. Just don't bother to put them into your life. So yeah, that's what I learned so far from high school. And, you know, it's like, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this experience of interaction with other people, because there isn't anybody that I don't like to talk to. There are a few people that are like, I find annoying and stuff, but when it comes to having a casual conversation, I'm not afraid, like I was in grade 7, to make the first move and start talking to people. And talking to all these people in high school and this whole community, it's really grown on me. I'm starting to enjoy it a lot. And, you know, that's one of the things I'm gonna miss about school, because summer is now here, is the level of interaction on a daily basis that everybody goes through. It's cool, because back 2 years ago, I'd be scared out of my pants to do the things that I do now. Just regularly talking to people. It's different than what I used to do. And, you know, I'm proud of myself to see the evolution of some introverted kid who always assumed things to some guy who's talking to people and who's actually enjoying conversations with others, and who others are enjoying conversations with as well. So yeah, that was a redone version of Like Me or Not. It might have not been as blunt as the original Like Me or Not, but hey, people change. It's been 2 years since I did that video, and I'm only 14, turning 50, and so yeah, 2 years is a lot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Consider pausing to download your controls, like, subscribe to Laris9 Gaming, and bye.